Welcome to Celeb Corner KE. Now, this morning, the news that I am waking up to is one of the most controversial news that I've had in about 2 or 3 years. That the Mukoro murder prime suspect Collins Jumaisi and 12 other suspects have escaped police custody today from a police station. Collins Jumaisi, the prime suspect in the Mukoro murders on Tuesday, escaped from Gingiri police station in Nairobi County. Now, according to reports, Jumaisi escaped alongside 12 other suspects believed to be Eritreans on the morning of Tuesday, August 20, 2024. Jumaisi had been arrested in July with police suspecting him of being the main perpetrator of the Ineas murders that led to the discovery of multiple bodies, mostly of women, at a dam site in Kware, Mukoro Kwajenga. Now, the police were are yet to establish or to issue a statement on the matter by the time of publishing this video. It is alleged Collins Jumaisi murdered his wife as his first victim before disposing of a body in the Kware pit in 2022, which was near his house. Now, the story has started, and I want to get deep into this story so that you will understand what we are speaking about. Now, this case reminds me of another suspect. A young man had been arrested in Nairobi in the year 2021 for being involved in the murder of primary school going kids. He had killed a lot of kids in Nairobi County. And when this guy was arrested and taken to prison, the same guy escaped prison. He escaped from police custody. And then it was said that he had been killed at his home in Bungoma while he tried to make contact with his family. Now, confirming the incident, the DCI Director Mohamed Amin said that the 12 suspects who escaped custody were Eritreans. Now, the prison break occurred on Tuesday, which is today, August 20th, in the early morning hours. Also, Amin explained that police officers at the station learned of the escape while they took morning tea to the suspect. They cut a wire mesh that formed part of the security to the cells and scaled a perimeter wall before disappearing. It is unfortunate this has happened, but we are pursuing the matter for action, said Amin. Now, event before the escape of Kware murder suspect. On Friday, August 16th, the police were granted 7 more days to detain Jumaisi and 2 other suspects linked to the Kware murders. Now, the suspect appeared before Makadara Principal Magistrate Irene Geshobi. They tried to bury this case. They tried to conceal this case so that we wouldn't ask questions on what was going on in regards to the Kware murders. Now, the prosecution requested permission to hold the 3 accused individuals in detention for 21 days. After submission from both parties, the court ruled that Jumaisi, who is the main suspect, be detained at Gingiri police station for 7 more days as the investigation continued, as the police continued to gather evidence. Now, Jumaisi is suspected of killing 42 women or more and dumping their mutilated bodies at a Kware within Pipeline Estate. Let's speak about suspect's lawyer earlier opposition of the detention. He was a suspect, and many of the Kenyans were against this. Many of the Kenyans said that this is a long con by the police, trying to tell us that this man, he was involved in these murders. Now, earlier, John Maina Degwa, the lawyer representing the suspect, opposed his detention, arguing that the evidence presented by the police on Monday, July 15th, was more than sufficient to proceed to trial. Furthermore, he demanded transparency while criticizing the ongoing legal proceedings and calling it a sham. Now at this juncture, it is best to give him a chance. Let the due process of the law take place. Yesterday we were treated to some suckers, and today as we come to court, we expect that whatever evidence was paraded will be produced in court. Now, we expect that whatever the prosecutor produced as evidence, we wouldn't expect them to seek for more days to look for evidence. What was paraded yesterday is enough to proceed with the trial. So I would be much baffled when the investigating officer or the DPP goes to court to seek more days for investigation, said the lawyer. Now, DCI arrested the suspect after tracking him using a mobile signal from a phone of one of the victims, Josephine Mlolongo Wino. DCI Director Amin revealed that the transaction of mobile money transfer using the victim's phone number led detectives to the suspect. Let me tell you, and let me tell you very clearly, if there is one thing that has been that the Kenyan police officers have proven to us, is that they are so incompetent even in covering up their own crimes, because this is their own crimes. You know, the murder, the Kware murders came to light after it was revealed that a lot of people and a lot of young men had been kidnapped during the maandamano, during the demonstrations that were ongoing, which were, how should we put it, which were the Gen Z demonstrations. So I shall remind you, there is a case that we tackled several years ago, and it was the case of a suspect that was believed to be a killer, a man that was believed to have killed a lot of children. Jamaa alikuwa anaaminika he had killed very many kids. Now the question is, how does ukitazama, let me tell you, ukitazama Collins na picha za yule katnyeneni gaidi ambaye alikuwa anaua watoto back in the days, utagundua kwamba these people have a similar, even facial look. Yani wanafanana sana, wanafanana. So a lot of Kenyans are right now seeking answers from the Kenyan police. They want to know, how did we reach here? Wezi niambia kwamba, and let me tell you, it might not be a shock to you when you come to realize that even this escape by Collins and the 13 that have escaped with Collins, the 13 were just a representation of a cover-up. Ndio ionekane hakuepa peke yake. Unaniget? Ndio ionekane hakuepa peke yake. But truth be told, this might have been even orchestrated by some of the officers to give Collins a plan to escape, because Collins might have been innocent in the case that he was accused about, the Kware murders. For now, that's what's up. Make sure una subscribe ndani ya channel ya kwetu ya Celeb Corner KE.